Are you really living like a rich girl? If you lost all your income for the next 30 days, how would you react? And no, I don't mean I'll just skip Starbucks for a week kind of solution. I mean, do you have a strong enough financial system in place to stay calm? Do you have an emergency fund, alternative income sources, and a clear strategy to keep living life on your own terms? If not, chances are you're living like a fake rich girl, all glam on the outside, but broke on the inside. A true rich girl doesn't wait until there's 6 figures in her bank account. She starts by understanding where her money is going, spending with intention, investing with clarity, and knowing exactly what kind of future she's building. In today's video, I'm sharing 15 financial strategies that are anything but fluffy, no generic, save more advice. This is a mindset shift and a toolkit to take real action. It's time to stop living reactively and start leading your money with purpose. Are you ready? Rich Girl Shift Mindset, the foundation of change. Let's start with the most important truth. Personal finance isn't a math problem, it's a mental game. And women, especially modern women, possess a powerful inner force, intuition, and emotion. But if these aren't managed well, money stops being a tool that serves you and becomes a force that controls you. The Rich Girl Shift mindset doesn't come from the number in your bank account. It comes from how you perceive yourself and the role of money in your life. Once your mindset changes, your behaviors follow, and so do your financial results. 1. Money doesn't make you bad, but lacking financial literacy leaves you powerless. Many women grow up believing that money is a man's responsibility or that talking about it is impolite. As a result, they enter adulthood with confusion, lack of agency, and easy dependence. A rich girl with a new mindset knows money is a tool of empowerment. The more she understands it, the more freedom she earns. You don't need to be an accountant or a Wall Street investor. You just need to know where your money is and where you want it to go. 2. Saving doesn't mean suffering, it means prioritizing wisely. Smart saving isn't about cutting everything out. It's about aligning spending with what truly matters. A real rich girl eliminates wasteful expenses and focuses on investments that elevate her long-term growth. She's not afraid to spend on a course or a new laptop that boosts productivity, but she'll pause before buying something just to impress others. 3. Financial freedom isn't a destination, it's a lifestyle. Most people believe they need to hit a certain income to feel secure. But a rich girl knows freedom starts with structure, not a specific dollar amount. You can earn $3,000 per month and still live free if you're debt-free, have an emergency fund, and are investing with purpose. Financial freedom is a way of living deliberately and with systems in place. 4. Every financial decision begins with self-belief. This mindset is the root of transformation. When you believe you deserve abundance, you begin to act like someone who has choices, choosing to invest instead of overspend, choosing to learn instead of avoid, choosing to prepare instead of wish. And every aligned choice reinforces the belief that you are capable of building real wealth. A true rich girl isn't waiting for a lottery win, a man to fund her, or a just enough life. She's planning ahead, disciplined in action and adaptive to the times. Real financial change begins in the mind, from how you define self-worth to how you treat each dollar you spend or save. So, before you learn to invest, learn to think like a woman who knows how to lead her money. That's the most powerful shift you can start today. 15 detailed financial strategies for modern American women. The journey to financial freedom doesn't start with how much you earn, it starts with how you manage and direct your money right now. The following 15 strategies aren't fluffy tips or abstract theories. They are proven actions that thousands of smart, capable women are applying every day. These are the steps real rich girls live by: independent, intentional, and strategic. The first strategy might seem simple: books. A real rich girl doesn't just read for motivation. She reads to rewire her financial mindset. Each month, pick at least one quality personal finance book, like The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel or Smart Women Finish Rich by David Bach. These aren't just guides, They're maps that help you escape unconscious spending habits. After each chapter, write down 3 key takeaways and ask yourself, how can I apply this to my financial life today? Not everyone has time to read daily, but anyone can listen. That's where podcasts become your mobile classroom. Modern women turn dead time into money time by tuning in while cooking, driving, or walking. Shows like Her Money, Financial Feminist, or Brown Ambition are packed with insights, not just from experts, but from real women who've struggled with debt, overspending, and financial confusion, and made their comeback. To see your full financial picture, try creating a personal money mind map. Start with your name in the center. Then draw branches for income, expenses, savings, investments, long-term goals, and emotional spending. This helps shift your mindset from vague and reactive to clear and proactive. You'll start seeing exactly where your money is going and where it should be going. But seeing isn't managing. That's why you need to start using a zero-based budget. This isn't just a spreadsheet. It's a new way to make decisions. Assign every dollar a job, rent, food, self-care, investing, emergency fund, or fun. At the end of the month, your income minus your expenses equals 0, not because you've spent everything, but because every dollar is accounted for. For American women living solo or managing households, this isn't limiting, it's liberating. One of the most powerful strategies I recommend every woman try at least once is the no-spend weekend. 2 full days without spending a single dollar, no coffee, no Amazon, no impulse snacks. Why? Because it forces you to confront the emotional triggers behind your spending. Are you shopping because you're bored? Lonely? Peer pressured by TikTok? Most women are surprised by what they learn. It's a small experiment that delivers huge mindset shifts. So what comes after saving? Investing, even if it's just $5. You don't need to be rich to invest. You invest to become rich. Open an account on Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard. Start with broad ETFs like the S&P 500, VOO, VTI. Use a dollar-cost averaging approach. Invest consistently each week or month. It's not about timing the market. It's about becoming the kind of woman who builds assets, even in small increments. Once you've started investing, the next step is automating your finances. This is how the wealthy stay on track. They let systems do the heavy lifting. Set up auto transfers. 10% of income to savings, 5% to investing, automatic credit card payments. Automation prevents emotional money decisions and ensures consistency, even when life gets busy. To stay on top of your progress, create a financial dashboard. Use tools like Notion, Google Sheets, or budgeting apps to track your income, expenses, debts, net worth, savings goals, and even how you feel about your money. A rich girl doesn't just know the numbers, she understands the story those numbers are telling. If investing still feels abstract, learn the rule of 72, a quick mental math trick. Divide 72 by your annual return rate to find how many years it'll take to double your money. For example, 72 divided by 8% equals 9 years. Compare that to a savings account yielding 1%, 72 years. This one rule helps clarify why investing beats saving in the long run. Another rarely taught, but essential, skill for American women is understanding taxes. Many women lose thousands each year simply because they don't claim what they're entitled to. If you freelance, track receipts for your home office, equipment, internet, or work software. Use TurboTax or consult a CPA. One tax audit day per year can save you more than any coupon app ever could. Ready to level up even more? Try creating personal finance experiments. For 1 month, invest $100 into a company you believe in. Or go 30 days without using your credit card. Document what happens, your habits, your mindset, your outcomes. You'll learn more from these real-life trials than from any textbook. Real rich girls don't go it alone. They connect. Join a women's finance community where you can ask questions, share wins, and get support. Try Reddit's r/personal finance for women, Facebook groups like Women and Money, or in-person meetups. You don't have to be an expert to show up, you just need to be willing to grow. While you're building community, consider launching a second income stream. Don't wait for a raise, create one. Start with your existing skills: freelance design, writing, virtual assistants, selling templates, or teaching an online mini course. Set aside 3 to 5 hours a week for 3 months and see what's possible. You might be surprised. Still unsure about investing? Try investment simulation tools like SmartAsset or MarketWatch Simulator. Plug in this scenario: $200 per month invested at 8% annual return over 10 years. The results will shock you and motivate you to start now instead of someday. Finally, the last and most transformative strategy: build your financial brand. Share your journey online: TikTok, Instagram, blog, YouTube, whatever feels natural. Create a hashtag like #RichGirlInProgress. Post your savings wins, your debt paydown progress, or your investing milestones. You don't need to be an influencer, just authentic. The result? Accountability, community, new opportunities, and even passive income over time. These 15 strategies aren't random tips to try, they're a complete system. Pick 2 to 3 to start with this month. Document your actions. Reflect. Share with others. Because financial freedom isn't a dream, it's a habit. Built one intentional step at a time. Application and impact. Turning strategy into real results. Reading through the 15 financial strategies is a great start, but turning them into consistent action is what truly transforms your life. You don't need to do everything at once. What matters is that you begin the right way, with structure, intention, and an ability to track your own progress. Here's a 30-day implementation plan designed specifically for busy, independent American women with multiple roles: working, self-care, building a future. This plan doesn't require a total life overhaul. Instead, it focuses on small, manageable steps you can actually follow each week. Week 1. Open your mindset plus understand your financial self. Choose one personal finance book and read 10 pages per day. The Psychology of Money is a great choice, deep yet accessible. Open an investment account: Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard. Deposit $20. Don't invest yet, just get comfortable with the platform. Create a financial mind map. Map out your income, expenses, savings, goals, and unnecessary spending habits. Track every dollar spent this week. No judgment, just observe. Direct hit this week's goal: gain clear awareness of your current financial patterns and systems. Week 2. Build your personalized financial system. Apply a zero-based budget model. Allocate every dollar for a specific purpose this week. Automate 10% of your income to a savings account. Use banking apps or tools like Chime. Listen to at least 2 financial podcasts. Try Financial Feminist, especially episodes on spending habits. Do a no-spend day. Pick one day this week to spend absolutely nothing. Reflect on your impulses and emotional triggers. Direct hit this week's goal. Begin exercising active control over your finances and start developing new habits. Week 3. Take action. Invest and optimize your cash flow. Invest $20 in an ETF, e.g., VTI or VO, using a DCA, dollar cost averaging, strategy. Set up a financial dashboard using Notion, Google Sheets, or any free app. Track income, expenses, savings, and investments. Learn about your taxes. See if you're missing deductions, especially if you're freelancing or working remotely. Join a women-focused finance community. Reddit's r/Personnel Finance for Women or Facebook's Women and Money group. Direct hit this week's goal. Make your first real investment, understand your financial data, and learn from others in the same journey. Week 4. Growth. Earn more and document your journey. Brainstorm a second income idea: freelancing, online teaching, creating digital products. Use a simulation tool like SmartAsset to project what your regular investments could grow into over 10 years. Document your financial journey. Journal it, start a blog, post on TikTok, or record voice memos for yourself. Schedule a monthly financial audit, review all your spending, savings, investments, and progress toward goals. Direct hit this week's goal, see your upward momentum, and begin expanding beyond just money into a fully empowered lifestyle. Pushpin results after 30 days. If you follow this 30-day plan consistently, you'll have your own personal financial system, clear, structured, and not ruled by emotion. You'll start seeing subtle but powerful shifts, more intentional spending, consistent savings, confident investing. Most importantly, you'll feel a very real change. I'm no longer reacting to money. I'm leading it. A real rich girl doesn't wait for someone to rescue her. She doesn't live off luck or hope for a financial miracle. She has a plan. She has discipline. And most importantly, she holds an unshakable belief. I have the power to lead my own life. Every dollar, every decision, every single step. If you've made it to the end of this video, one thing is crystal clear. You are not ordinary. You're the kind of woman who seeks truth, not glitter. You're not drawn to flashy promises, but to systems that actually work. That mindset alone already puts you in the top 1% of women ready to shift the game and own their financial future. Direct hit. So, what's your next move? Drop a comment below, Rich Girl Action, and I'll send you a customized 30-day personal finance plan. This isn't some generic template. It's a real, editable roadmap that you can print, personalize, and use to track your income, spending, and long-term financial goals. Subscribe to the Rich Girl Shift channel because this video is just the beginning. This space is your go-to for learning money the smart, structured, and sustainable way. No fluff. No financial gimmicks. No get-rich-quick nonsense. Just you, and the more powerful, financially free version of yourself. Share this video with at least one woman you care about. It could be your best friend, your sister, a coworker, even your mom. Let them know they deserve freedom, not just emotionally or physically, but financially. And sometimes, all it takes is a single video like this to open that door. Brain, let's recap what you've learned today. You don't need to earn $100,000 a year to start investing. You just need to start. You don't need to be an expert to talk about money. You just need to understand your own cash flow. You don't have to live frugally to build wealth. You just need to prioritize what truly matters. Megaphone, and remember this as your financial mantra. Freedom doesn't come from wishful thinking. Freedom comes from planning and action.